on, everyone? I think I'm live. Sorry, trying to find a phone charger. I think I'm live, right? Am I? Y'all gotta tell me. I don't know these things. Pow pow pew pew. What's up, everyone? Lucky Butter, Marcus Yee. How's it going? Hope y'all can hear me okay. Once again, I'm trying something completely different with my setup here because that's pretty much what I do. I keep messing with things until I screw it up. And then y'all tell me it's better, and then one day I'll have it perfect. But I don't know if y'all can hear me right now because nobody's responding. I actually don't even know if I'm there. What's going on, Matt Logic 44? Your audio was good, but I don't know what's up with your camera. It's all black. Oh, okay. My bad. Boom, there we go. Now I'm here. All right. Sound no image. My bad. One of these days, I'll do this right. Like Bird says, yes, live, just screen is dark. I switched cameras. I tried to use my Canon DSLR, but it didn't work properly. It was way too dark, almost what y'all just saw a minute ago. So I had to go back to this camera, and I forgot to switch it over. But I'm here. What's going on, Savage Saint? Everybody's here. That's what I like to see. Hang on one moment. Just doing this real quick. Let's see. Now your audio is echoey, but your camera's fine. Dang it. Oh, hold up. I got two mics going. Boom. What about now? Ooh, that's too much. That's good. I got a lav mic on right there. Now your audio was echoey, but your camera's fine. We live. Audio change though. Got a bit of Transformers vibe going on. All right. Like I said, one day I'm gonna have everything situated properly. Let me bring down the volume a bit. I think y'all are getting me too much. Okay, good now. Can y'all still hear me? I love how this is a live stream. It's also, I'm gonna test things out because I got new equipment. So for Christmas, so I gotta try it out, see what happens. I got a lav mic so that way I can come way over here and be like, what, and I don't gotta worry about the microphone here on computer. All right, what do we want to talk about? What we got here? We got everybody. Okay, cool. Good news, everyone. D13, creators of Biblical Adventures, is that what they're called? Said that Jesus and pals should be headed here from China anytime soon. So we got the second coming of Jesus soon, according to D13 and their Biblical Adventures line. Lucky Butter says, who did the Texans play again? The Texans beat the brakes off the Chargers. Also, shout out to everyone in the LA Palisades area. Hope y'all are staying safe. It was kind of weird to beat a Los Angeles team with what's going on right now, but Super Bowl's on the line, and so we did. We beat them. But yeah. Okay, it's a bit low. All right. I'll turn down the decibels. I'll turn them back up. Mark Z said, put it back up. Yo, it's a bit low now. Okay. Mark Z says, is this the first live of 2025? It is. I got my 2025 sign right there. And I do Spider-Man for y'all because I like y'all. So that was fun. That was fun drawing that. It wasn't that fun. I messed up, as y'all can see. It's like Fat Spider-Man. Same thing. VV is the chosen one. What's going on, man? Happy New Year, Sonny. Have you received the Captain America Brave New World Marvel Legends yet? I got all 3 deluxe figures just last week. I did not. I don't know that I'm going to get them, but they were on sale on Amazon. I think they were like 8% off, so they're like $36 or $35, something like that. So if you haven't got them, Amazon, I think, still has them on sale right now. So you could always check in that. Lucky Butter says, weren't those figures supposed to be out last year? They were. I think some people had them last year, or at the tail end of last year. I don't know. I don't know that I'll get them. The Harrison Ford one still doesn't look like Harrison Ford to me, but that might just be. Get the Harrison, or you get Red Hulk and put Han Solo's head on him. And then you'll have the Harrison Ford Hulk. It's Ned Spidey. There you go. Big body Spidey right there. What else was there? There was that. Let's see. I got excited about D13. I had to come off the top and say it. Also excited about the Texans winning. Woo, go Texans. We're going to go to the Super Bowl this year. Hope y'all can join and be there with us. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a lot of people doubting us, but when we're Super Bowl champs, they'll doubt us again. Like what it says, I just know they've been releasing their demon bugs for a while now, but nothing from their main line. Yeah, those demons are coming out like crazy. They had like colorful ones. They had like orange, purple, all kinds of other colors. But yeah, they still haven't had their main man come out yet. Or the Pharaoh or Moses. Let's see. The figure report says Texans Commander Super Bowl. Let's get it. Let's do it. Both teams that nobody wanted to give us a chance. Everybody doubted us. Actually, Commanders have been doing pretty good. I didn't see tonight's game, but I take it they won. Mark C says, I think I've seen the Red Hulk at GameStop. Looks pretty decent. I saw the Falcon, not the Falcon, Captain America. I saw him at GameStop the other day. He did look good. He looked good. I don't want him though, but he looked good. I got mine right there. So I think I'm good for right now on that one. Mark C said, oh wait. BB's the Chosen One says, even the design on the Red Hulk figure is based off of concept art. They should have based it off of Harrison Ford's face. He's been in enough movies. I'm pretty sure you could get that, you know. Kind of figure out what he looks like. His face is everywhere. He flies airplanes. Figure report says Jaden Daniels is my Lord and Savior. Oh man. What was the final score? I'm gonna check that. I got my phone in my hand right now. I'm gonna check that final score. What was it? Let's see. 23-20. Wow. That was a close one. That must have been a nail biter. You know what was not a nail biter? When we beat the brakes off the Chargers. I personally helped them. I was cheering loud from my living room. So they did better because I did that. But yeah, Jaden Daniels, man, he's done good for the Commanders. I want to say the Redskins, but I don't want to get canceled. I'll get canceled. Go Redskins. No. Yeah, no, Jaden Daniels. He's doing it. Oh, last second field goal to win off the upright. Dang. Okay. Yeah, I was like hopping up and down because the Chargers tried to kick an extra point. We deflected it, ran it back for 2 points. The Texans game was insane. So many things were happening. I was like, what is going on here? Sorry, now I'm trying to find my seat adjuster. There we go. All right. There, now I feel like I'm part of y'all. I can go whichever way I want. All right. What else was it? There was something else. Oh, you know what? Valaverse has a head pack that dropped on Big Bad Toy Store. 10 heads for $20. $2 a head. That's a lot of head game for $20. That's all I'm saying. I don't know where you get that much head for $20. 10 heads. That's pretty good pricing. So if you're looking for some head, Valaverse got it, $20. Lucky Butter says the Bucks game was close and a solid game overall. I didn't catch any of that game. I caught a little bit of the Ravens and Steelers. I knew the Ravens are going to win that one. The AFC, all of the top 4 seeds are the ones that are going on. It sucks though because we got to take the Chiefs out next week, so it's gonna make probably gonna make some people sad and upset. Ruin their 2025 already. When we knock out the Chiefs, we would have won if Tank Dell had not broke his leg into several hundred pieces. I think we would have won that game. Also, well, dang it, we're playing Arrowhead Stadium again, which is home of the Chiefs refs. So it's gonna be a tough one, but I think we got a chance. And then on to the Super Bowl, and then I'll finally get this guy painted. One of these days, I'm gonna paint this guy to be a Texan. If it counts, I looked at him this week. I know Lucky Butter's staying on me about that. I did look at him. Like, I'm gonna paint that guy. He'll be my Texan. But yeah, Texans, Commanders will be a pretty good game in the Super Bowl because we beat Dallas Cowboys already. So we could take out another person from the NFC East. What else is there? Let's see. Lucky Butter, oh boy. He's gonna get done. Matlodge 44 says, speaking of Valor, he dropped yesterday that he has got a basic human figure coming late this year. Like a civilian figure? Interesting. Mark C says, I'm working on the custom right now, trying to get it done by Friday. If I had got my Canon camera working here properly with good lighting, I was going to set up my Logitech here so y'all can see what I was working on over here. But I couldn't do that, so I'm going to ignore all that stuff right now. Blasty, what's going on, man? Mark G is asking like a blank base body. You know, that would be interesting. We don't have any blank bodies like a G.I. Joe or Valorverse figure. That would be interesting. Although you would need to put clothes on it, so I don't know how that would work. Like, you're going to have a blank body, just smooth, all smooth, maybe some veins, make them veiny. Blasty Alecto says, what's that liver of yours doing? Oh, I'm not drinking. I'm drinking this. Some Lipton Brisk iced tea. Right there. It's a Pepsi product. Make sure you support Pepsi all the way. They pay me every time you do. Like Butter says, maybe one of these days we'll see this amazing custom. Just might be in 2027. I'm gonna work on it, man. I promise. One day. Although I thought about moving back to a blank body because he has boots. And the last time I checked, they don't play football in boots. I just like this body though. That sounds weird. I think this body goes better with this head. So I'm still stick with this. Let's see. Matlodge 44 says yes, he was talking on 3POA like what Shark tried to do, average civilians. Oh, street humans? That would be cool. Especially because Valorverse has all the stuff you can mix and match them. I don't know what you would mix and match. I assume it'd be a lot of vests. Because if you're using hard plastic and molds like that, you can't do you can do hard clothing, hard soft clothing. I'm doing this like WWE does, but it looks ugly. So I don't know. That'd be weird. Unless they're basically like jeans and a t-shirt. Oh man, they're stealing Charmis's idea. Basically, is what I'm understanding. No, but I mean it would be cool. It'd still be cool. I try to back Charmis's Charmis Primes. I was like, I don't know which part of that to give possession to Sharts or Shartimuses. I said Shart. I backed his though. It didn't go through eventually, but I did try to back that one. I thought it was cool. Mercy says Boss Fight Studio and Loose Collector will have some blank bodies coming out this year. Yeah, Boss Fight Studio has those superhero bodies. They look pretty cool. They come in weird colors though, like gray, I think white, and like a kind of black skin, and then like I don't know, European descent skin. The gray ones look cool. You make little robots or something. What are they? Not robots. What are they called? Bots. Bots. You make bots. Which is short for robot. I get that. Lucky Butter says, is there some beef tossed with Bobby and Shark? I thought I caught a thumbnail earlier this week. I think they got beef with a lot of people. They might have beef with me too. None of them follow me anymore. I think only one of them followed me, but none of them follow me anymore. So they might have beef with me too. I think they got beef with everybody. There's no denying them figures, though. I will say that. Let's see. Plasty says, what jersey are you wearing today? Hashtag influencer. Mira los Tejanos. Tejanos. I need to get I'm going to make my mom make me a shirt that says Tejanos and has the Texans logo. Thanks for suggesting that, Plasty. Mark C says, if only Hasbro still made the starting lineup figures, you could at least have some football fix. Dude. Oh, I was so disappointed when they were like, nope, no mas. I really wanted them. You know, there's a company that made some, I want to say Alabama figures. I want to say they're Alabama. Some college football players. They look pretty cool. I think they're like $40. Like Butter says, those wrestling figures are rough. Even the Ultimates offerings are a little rough. I liked the Ultimates when I had first got, who did I get? John Cena, The Rock, Stone Cold, and then I got Kane and Undertaker, and those were horrible. And then I got one of the girls, and I was just like, I'm done with this line. I never went back to it. Let's see. Plasty says, yeah, like the rubber jerseys from the NBA starting lineup, trash. Those, I'm looking at them over there. I don't mind those because they don't come off. Like the Ultimate Wrestling figures, their clothes comes off. So if they're wearing a jacket, you can take it off, and it's very off. It's off-putting as this. It's not as off-putting as this, but this is very off-putting as well. I keep them here all the time. In case a robber comes in, a burglar, I could be like, please don't take my one and only true possession that's worth so much money and then leave everything else. And then they'll take it. It's a decoy. And they'll be like, I got a Coolio figure. I'm like, okay. Olu says, what's up, Olu says, surprised no one has made civilians. Seems like easy money. There's a company that makes security guards, referees, and ambulance workers, or EMS workers, EMS workers for wrestlers on Amazon. They don't look that good, but it's cool that they offer it. So I will say that. It is cool that they offer them, but they don't look that good. Lucky Butter says, I've only bought a few Mattel figures for wrestling. They've all been okay. Nothing to keep me coming back. I initially bought those figures because I used to like, I used to like The Rock. I didn't really watch wrestling. Every now and then I'd throw it on, and I'd see The Rock and Stone Cold, but I really loved WCW versus NWO World Tour and WCW NWO Revenge and the WWF SmackDown games. I really loved those games. I used to love playing as Stone Cold and The Rock. Was The Rock in there? Yeah. I like Rey Mysterio too, but after Undertaker and Kane, I was like, nah. Oh, I take it back. I'm lying. I also got Hulk Hogan, Mr. T, and Muhammad Ali. So I do have a few more. Muhammad Ali, I don't know. That's not. I mean, he doesn't count as a wrestler, but he's the same figure. Let's see. Lucky Bird says, oh, did you ever buy that wrestling figure of yourself? You mentioned it on your story some time ago. Oh, yeah, that other guy, too. Okay, he's the other wrestler I got. I used to buy them on clearance. Like, if they were clearance, I'd get them, but they're pretty bad sometimes. I can't bring myself to buy anymore. I look at them, I'm like, man, they come with some nice accessories, but I can't do it. But the Ultimates ones. Plastiatrico says, I think the Texas Ranger has a jersey in Spanish, but since it's for the home club games, they went with Rancheros. not Texans. No love for Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, he was cool too, but I had already given up on the Ultimates figures. Uh, Plasti, you seen the minor league baseball teams? They have Spanish. What's it called? Copa something. It's where they're like, we're gonna be Spanish names, and they're Spanish names. I bought a random hat that's a paleta. Marcy says, I don't know anything about wrestling, but I'm debating on getting the Mattel WWE Elite Jade Cargill figure. I thought she could be a good base for a Nubia figure from DC. Like Bush says, Monsieur and Eddie were a solid team back then. Like Bush says, maybe in 2025 we can see the review video of all the figures you have copyrighted your likeness. So far it's only, well, no, I'll take it back. Oh, I never got that Hugo Strange. I haven't seen him since that one day I saw they had 4 of them. I never saw him again after that. But yeah, Hugo Strange has also stole my face. Like I see a Hugo Strange figure, I'm like, that's what I'm gonna look like when I get older. Plasiaco says, oh, nice. No, we don't get U.S. minor leagues on TV down here. Dude, I don't even watch baseball at all, but I want to start getting the hats for all the, what are they called? Copa something. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get this figured out. Let's see. Copa, what are they called? Copa de la Diversión, or Fun Cup. The Fun Cup. But yeah, like here in Texas, Round Rock, I've worn that hat before, the Chupacabras, and they got a bunch of them. I want to buy them because they look cool. They have some that are like cheese, like queso or something like that. It's cool. Plus, random people know what it is, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. And then they start talking to me about them, and I'm like, no puedo hablar inglés. And they're like, okay, sorry about that. Lo siento, mijo. And I'm like, okay, stop calling me your hoe. But they get the point. Man, you know what I just thought of right now? Oh, this will make a good base too for this guy. Oh, I can't take his head off because he has wires attached. But he still has boots. Still got boots. About the same size. I feel like I'm utilizing too much of the space over here. Not enough over here. Okay, I'll use this side. What else was there? There's something else I saw on toy news and stuff. I was like, oh man, I got so much to talk about today. And then I ran out in the first 24 minutes of being on there. And we talked a good deal about the Texans. Marcus, he says, how dare you wave around that bane? It's the bane of my existence. See what I did there? I used that incorrectly. Oh, you know what? I can't remember what it's now. Marcy says, NBS though, Storm Collectibles might be a good alternative for your mascot custom. I thought about that. Cause what is that? Is it Baki? Is it Baki figure? Because they got a bootleg of him. And I was like, that wouldn't be too terribly priced. Even thought about a bootleg Mike Tyson for it. The Storm Collectibles Mike Tyson, the bootleg. Because if it's gonna be painted, it doesn't matter. Because like the browns don't match on it at all. But that bootleg Mike Tyson would make a good base too. Lucky Butter says, "LOL, Marcy, you didn't grab that Bane." Have y'all seen that third-party Bane? I forgot who made it. It's a third party, but it looks pretty cool. It's from the movie. It's what's the guy's name? Tom Hardy, Venom. It looks cool. It looks nice. I didn't get it. It looks nice. Well, I didn't pre-order it, I should say. Olu says, haven't bought any fig drip yet this year. Man, you know what? Not me either. I haven't bought nothing to start the year. I'm doing good because I've been spending too much money on this house. Lugbird says, you want to buff up the mascot now? I thought about it. You know what? I could use the controller bath. I'm looking at him right now. He's pretty swole. That blue on his shoulders makes him look like he has shoulder pads on anyway. That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad. Mark C says, I saw someone use the Storm Collectibles wrestler figure for a custom Bane. Looks sick. Doesn't Storm Collectibles have a Bane? What wrestler figure? It had to be in that Baki guy. He's like naked. He's just wearing little shorts, I think. I think that's his name. I might be saying that wrong this whole time. Lucky Butter asks if Olu's looking forward to anything this year. You know what's crazy? I was thinking back last year. No, 2023, 23 AD. Me and Screw Toys did a whole episode on what we were not a whole episode. Yeah, we did 3 episodes, right? One of those episodes was about what we were looking forward to. And I said, Jesus. And I still didn't get him. I still don't have him in 2025. So I know in church they said to be patient. So you gotta be patient. He will come. What was the other one that I know? Screw Toys. I gotta get with Screw Toys again. I gotta figure out how to get someone else on this live stream. Then it'll be cool. Right now, I don't know how. Olu says looking for that X-Men wave. Yeah, it just dropped right for pre-order on Amazon, Entertainment Earth, and Big Bad Toy Store. I think maybe GameStop, but don't pre-order from GameStop. Everybody knows that. Rookie move. Mark C says, I think it was an older figure, not Baki. And they did make a Bane, but it's just it's the Injustice one, I think. Mark C says, I finally got the Marvel Legends Punisher 2-pack, though. It's not bad. I keep hearing that's good, man. Dang it. That one looks good. Lucky Butter says, what about using one of those 5K orc bucks? Oh, are they going to be too big? No, because they have 3 different sizes. That's a good idea, too. That is a dang good idea. Let's see. I happen to have him in my crown bag. Got my crown bag. Let's see. Would that be too big? Let me take off his necklace. Can y'all hear that? All right. Oh, that looks like a solid wave. Says Lucky Butter, Texas Toy Wranglers dog. I know, man. I've been trying to get him. He's a busy person. I've been trying. I hit him up the other day and I was like, hey, you want to get on live stream? And he was like, I don't know who you are. I was like, oh, dang, okay. Sorry about that. No. Oh, man, that is pretty good. And it's way more articulated. Ooh. Oh, wait, my bad. I didn't realize the camera's that close. His head's loose, though. I have to put some sticky tack. But, man, that would look dope. I like that look right there, too. The head almost matches. This looks better than the Hulk head does on him. I think I like that. It's pretty cool. Lucky Butter says, how's the new computer feeling? I like it, although I had to install Windows 11 on it already. That kind of disappointed me. But also, one of the DIMM sticks was jacked up, or the memory sticks was messed up, so I had to return it, and it just came in. I put it in last night, and so now it's 32 gigs instead of just 16. But I like it. It's working. I don't like Windows 11 so much, but I gotta get used to it, I guess, because when Microsoft stopped caring about Windows 10 again. Mark C says, hella salty. You were the one who told me not to get the World of Warcraft orc body for Hulk because it was too small. Now everybody making custom Hulks out of it. Don't get salty. That's a different body. It's a bigger body than this one. Just remember that. It's bigger. They have two other bodies. This is the smallest body. But I sent you pictures. The head didn't fit. It was too weird. But yeah, they have the different bodies now. So get the different bodies. Hit up Medi Toys. Olu says, might get that Valiverse flying vehicle. I did not even know about a flying vehicle. Where's my phone? And then see this flying vehicle. Flips the table. Like Butter says, that looks great. All right, let's see. Balabers. Okay. I'm gonna look it up. Balabers. It's a flying vehicle? Is it on their Instagram? I should have asked that first. Oh, I saw that rocket launcher. That rocket launcher looks cool. Like Butter says, Marcusy, dang, that custom looks so good that people have been showing. I was looking for the buck. It seems to be sold out. See, the bigger one is. The smaller one you can still find at 5K Toys. Dude, I don't see the flying thing. Ooh, I see like it's a backpack. That was a flamethrower. Let's see. I don't know, man. I don't see the flying vehicle on here. Why are they making these clear? Oh, okay. It's a white dragon thing. Yeah, I don't see the flying vehicle. I'm going to have to do more searching around or Googling. Let's see. ManLodge44 says they just started pushing out 11. I got a notice a couple weeks ago. I did too, and I was like, well, if I'm going to be forced to go for Windows 11, I might as well start using it now. So I just went ahead and bit the bullet. So that way I can be well versed in it when it's the only choice I have. But yeah, I don't like it that much. Even at work, they're trying to make us all go to Windows 11. I'm not liking that either. Ooh, got that Storm Collectibles plastic noise. Yeah. Man, this might be a better custom for the Texans mascot. God, these are expensive. Way more expensive. And before you say expensive is not a real word, it is. But yeah, this figure, man, I love this figure. It was tough. Did y'all see the Geek Effects Figure Rewind 2024? People were saying they're like, I know this is the last one. I'm like, I know it's the last one. I would have not done mine in my car if I knew it was the last one. But it was tough. It was between that figure and the Sunny Studios Wasteland figures. But in the end, I went with Sonic because I was a big fan of Sonic back in the day. Also, Sonic 3 was a good movie. I liked it. I don't know if you liked it. I liked it. Oh, what else were we talking about? We said something else, and I was like, yeah, that's good. What other news? I didn't know about the Valiverse flying vehicle. Now I'm really intrigued by it. Although I did see someone say that they weren't a big fan of the Valiverse car. But I think they said they liked the G.I. Joe one better, but I don't like the way that one looks compared to the Valiverse one. They're both expensive though. So unfortunately I had to buy a real car recently. So I probably won't be buying either of those cars anytime soon. Not until I make it big on Kill Tony and become real famous and I can buy everything I want. Then I'll probably go back and get some. And then I'll probably go get some of these bodies, make a bunch of Texans customs. And then I'll sell them for like $450 a piece. I'll autograph the back, even though I'm not a player. I'll autograph the back too. Speaking of Kill Tony, I got to see 2 episodes of Kill Tony live in person right there. Well, one, I was way in the back of the arena. The one last week, they haven't aired it yet. I think they're going to air it not tomorrow, Monday, but the following Monday, MLK Monday. And me and a friend of mine are right there at the front row. So you might see me. I didn't perform, but you might see me. Olu says it's a bit sci-fi, but I kind of like it. You know, one that was tempting me was that Marvel or that Hasbro Black Panther jet. It's like it came with, I think it came with, what did it come with? It came with the figure, but it was like the basic style figure. That's like the 5 points of articulation. But they had them. I don't remember what it's called. Wakanda something. Maybe not even Wakanda. I almost got it though. It was only like $9 on clearance. But in the end, I was like, I still haven't customized anything I bought. Let me stop buying stuff to customize that I'm never going to customize. The only thing I customized, well, I say customized, I painted, was the little mixer booth thing that I bought from some random playset, little girl's playset. Bought it on clearance. It was dirt cheap. And I took the soundboard, the mixing board, the table it goes on, the speaker, and I used it for that Notorious B.I.G. video, or reel, that I made. That's about it. That's the only one. That's the only thing I've customized. I actually found a Batmobile a while back, and I took it apart and I painted it, and I painted it with the wrong gold, just glitter, and so now it looks ugly. So I basically ruined that one. But I used my Proxxon cutter the day after the live stream last time. Cut me some pieces. Cut me my wood floor. You can't see, but I ran a steel brush across it to make it look like little porch floorboards. I also don't know if this is the real dimensions of it. I kind of just took a guess. But I cut all the pieces. I know that's crooked. I know that. I'm well aware of that. It's my first time. I might have been a little bit drunk from the night before still with that. But I didn't do it the very next day. I did it a couple days after. But either way. So I cut this piece. I can't find my hot glue gun. So I've been looking for it. And when I say I've been looking for it, I spent 14 minutes looking for it and I couldn't find it. So I'm going to look for it again tomorrow and try to start gluing some pieces down. And then so I can get to painting and see how that goes. Although I could probably paint the floor now and then just do all the railing and stuff later. Well, actually, I could paint them all and then just glue it. I'll probably do that. Thanks for the suggestion, everyone. What else is there? This figure's cool. Go get this one. Make it a Hulk. Make the bigger ones the Hulk. In fact, that video, Marcus, I think that you sent me is a bigger one. Someone asked me on the video that I made for him, they were like, how big is he? Or how tall is he? And I never responded because I never measured him. I should probably respond to that guy. So he could be like, thanks for the info. I'm going to give you a follow or subscribe to your YouTube channel. Drunk Dials in Dallas segment on the Sunday channel where you pretend to live in Dallas. I'm going to have to go get some Dallas Cowboys gear borrowed from somebody. So I pretend like I'm in Dallas. Actually, I thought about, I'm trying to figure out how to get this all set up so I can just have cameras and the different places and be like, oh, look, I'm working on this over here. Oh, look, I'm working on this right here. So one day, that's the dream. I can't even get the sound and video right off the jump. So that's what's it called? Pipe dream? Is that what's called? Pipe dream? I don't smoke, so no pipes. Clockwork Orchard, what's going on, man? We're just talking about the secret of life and the meaning of life. And we're back to action figures now. But yeah, this is a Medi Toys is doing some cool things. Y'all see those goblin things? They made an AI video, and if y'all looked at was it Unparalleled Universe last Friday, I think it was, or Tuesday. He does not like AI videos. I've been seeing a lot of AI videos pop up though. I tried one to see how it worked. I couldn't get it to work. So I wasn't gonna post it. I just want to see what it would do. Olu says, anyone know if X-Men Wave will be available on Pulse? I see it everywhere else. I think it's a fan channel exclusive. So I don't think we're gonna see it on Pulse. I think it's just Amazon, GameStop, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, KB Toy Store, Toys R Us. No, not those two. But yeah, I think it's just though. I think it's a fan channel. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong. I'm wrong a lot of times, as y'all know. But I think it's a fan channel. Man, now y'all got me wanting to put this on that other body, that orc, the World of Warcraft body, because it's so much more cooler. I'm gonna practice on this one. I do know that. God, that body is so cool. What else are we talking about here? Let's see. What's new in y'all world? My world is just being an adult a lot. It's terrible. So we just had to pay somebody to come unclog a drain. Not because I'm not manly enough to do it myself. It's just because I'm so manly. I made the clog worse by trying to fix it. So that's on me. That one's on me. Like Butter says, it's going to be interesting to see how deep this AI stuff will go. This is just the beginning. It sure is. Mark C says, isn't there a red version of that orc body? Would that fit better with your customs color scheme? There is. There is. Olu says, after seeing LA, I've been reevaluating my possessions. Yeah, what's going on in LA is crazy. My wife's cousin actually, she lives close to where the Palisades is burning, but she just happened to be here in Austin, and so she hasn't gone back. So she doesn't know. She's not sure what it's looking like out there where she lives. But yeah, she was supposed to head out. When did it happen? It started happening Tuesday. She was supposed to head out, I think, Wednesday or Thursday, and she stayed here. But yeah, that's man, that's a lot going on over there. And the fact that they can't keep it contained is wild. And then State Farm dropped a whole bunch of them, their insurance premiums. I was like, man, that sucks too. Like you get dropped a couple months ago and then all that happens. Yeah. It's crazy because we just drove up that coastline last June or May. Last May. End of May, early June. But we drove up Highway 1 and we were telling the little one, we're like, yeah, remember that long street you said was boring? We're like, well, it's catching on fire and it's getting destroyed right now. So it's like, you know, a lot of people losing their houses and stuff. And I was like, it's a historic thing. It's what we did it for. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's crazy everything that's happening right now. And I don't like that people are using AI to make fake burning stuff. Like a lot of people are posting that picture of Hollywood signs on fire. That's not real. That didn't happen. Um, they were posting that something else. They were like posting landmarks that are on fire, and it's not really what's going on or happening right now. Like it's fake. It's AI. And so they need to stop doing that. Olu says there's hardly anything recognizable. Yeah, this one dude that I was in a TV show with, I say I was in a TV show. I was in an episode of a TV show. He posted his house on Instagram and it's completely gone. You can see like his hot tub and his swimming pool and like his chimney. And then he posted his van all burnt up. I mean, it's devastating, man. And the fact that there's so many people out there that are losing all this stuff and still have that hope, not that hope, but that drive. They're like, we're gonna rebuild, we're gonna rebuild. Like I'm glad to see that they have that. I wouldn't say I'm not glad to see they have the attitude. I'm glad to see that they aren't. I mean, I know it's affecting them, but I'm glad to see that they're willing to rebuild and just that drive that they have. So it sucks, but yeah, it sucks that all that's going on right now. Like I was telling my wife, I was like, the crazy thing though, once all this is said and done, in the end, Hollywood is right there, LA is right there. They're guaranteed they're gonna use the remains of whatever is there for some sci-fi movie, some apocalyptic movie, some war movie, just because they have it there. I'm pretty sure we're going to see that in some sort of movie or TV show. Mark C says they have perseverance and optimism. Thank you. Those are two perfect words that would have sounded way better than me trying to figure out how not to sound insensitive. Logic 44 says it's so much worse than just the fire for those folks. Rebuilding is going to be difficult in one of the most highly regulated areas in the world. Yeah, they said that there's a mayor from another town who I want to say 6 years ago, is it Paradise, California, burnt to the ground, the whole town. And they're rebuilding, but it's like a 20-year plan, he said. So it's crazy to think like I live in this town and in 20 years it'll be somewhat back to where it was. Like it's crazy to me. But yeah, Logic 44, are you able to see like the smoke or anything? I know some people have been posting pictures and they're kind of further away from it, but you see like an orange glow in the background. Like that's got to be scary too for even the people that haven't been told to evacuate or anything like that. Just knowing that fire is coming, and that it's right there. But yeah, and then my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, they live further down by San Diego. So one of my wife's other cousins, she lived in LA, so she went down to stay with them. And then I got some of the acting and comedy homies that are out there as well. Like Butter says, I've heard a lot of those older houses also have, oh man, asbestos in the walls. Oof. That just makes going in that area rough. Yeah, no kidding, man. I didn't know about that. Which is crazy because asbestos was used for fire prevention, right? To help so it doesn't catch on fire or something like that. Mallogy 44 says, I'm a good distance, no visible fires, but we've had smoke. Dang. I hope you're masked up, dude, so you don't inhale too much smoke. Especially if there's asbestos burning. I don't know how asbestos works now that I think about it. I thought it was a fire retardant, but I could be wrong. I know you're not supposed to breathe it. We used to have it in our old building that I worked at. And if we wanted to just put a thumbtack in the wall, we had to put it in a work order so they could do it safely. It was ridiculous. I was like, I'll just duct tape my certificates to the wall. Oh, Olu says this is why I buy Legends. They can burn, but those Mezco prices, we need some water. And they're soft goods that catch quick. Malloc 44 says, I lucky but it's in the air. They warn us not to be outdoors if possible. Who knows what's in there? Microplastics. I learned that the other day. Microplastics are in the air, and we breathe them and we eat them every day. That I learned. I learned that one. Good old microplastics. Sorry guys, I'm up here messing with stuff right now. Like, what is this? Okay, okay. Yeah, I agree. Lucky Butter says, smart, that stuff is no joke. Matt Logic 44. Yeah, you don't want to breathe that stuff in, man. Sometimes I hear in Texas, sometimes we'll get Mexico fires. Like, Mexico will be burning, and then the smoke comes up here. And then we're just like, we need to build that wall higher, man. Get that smoke out of here. No, we don't have a wall yet that I know of. Olu says, what? Food has plastic? Yeah, that's all I've been reading, man. I've been hearing it too. People are telling me. I'm not even asking them. I'm just like trying to enjoy my leftover pizza. And they're like, you know, that probably has microplastics in it, right? I'm like, probably it's from Little Caesars. Who knows what they put in their pizza makes it this delicious. I just probably upset some people like, oh, lost my appetite. You just said Little Caesars delicious. It is delicious. Y'all know what you're talking about. But yeah, no, man. Apparently we eat plastic. I think, what was I told? We eat like a credit card size worth of plastic every year or something like that. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild stuff. What is it? Microplastics. Yeah, look it up. Microplastics. Interesting stuff. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm going to do on my comedy channel, I'm going to do live streams and I'm just going to be like, Sonny Google stuff. I just Google whatever we talk about. Microplastics, or MPs, are plastic fragments smaller than 5 milliliters, about the size of a pencil eraser. They are persistent, mobile, and difficult to remove from the environment. Let's see. Microplastics have been detected in food consumed by humans or in the air. So just walking outside and breathing, you can get microplastics. Therefore, they may affect human health through food consumption or inhalation. Oh man, y'all want me to keep ruining food for y'all? I'll ruin it for you. While many studies have reported the presence of microplastics in several foods, including salt, seafood, sugar, beer, bottled water, honey, milk, and tea, current scientific evidence does not demonstrate that the levels of microplastics or nanoplastics detected in foods pose a risk to human health. So there we go. And science does not know how to remove them from your body once you get them in there. Lucky Butter says, wasn't that a claim that happened with Subway bread? No, Subway bread there was rubber in it. Like the same thing that they use in Goodyear tires or something like that. Lucky Butter says, plastic puts hair on your chest. On our chests. I must have ate a lot of plastic then. Mark C says, I keep hearing you say microplastics over the Dremel. Microplastics. Hey, welcome, Microplastics. Thanks for joining the live stream. Mark C says, I need to get some brisk. You said that last time, Mark C. You haven't got it yet? I'm very disappointed. I bought like 3 cases at a time from HEB because they always put them on sale. Because like each case is like $7.96. And then HEB will be like, or 3 for $14. I'm like, well, that makes more sense. I save $2 and I get a whole extra case of them. It just makes the most sense. Clockwork Gorgeous says, sorry, I haven't been paying much attention. Can we get a recap? All right, what are we at? We had 55 minutes. All right, so I just realized my allergies are acting up and y'all can hear me like snorting my own microplastics. Jesus is coming soon. Valaverse has great head, also a flying vehicle, X-Men Wave might be a channel member exclusive. Texans beat the Chargers. California's on fire, unfortunately. And the orc that I have is not the Hulk custom. Stop blaming me, Marcus Yee. And bootleg Mike Tyson Storm Collectibles. Knocked it out. Oh, microplastics as well. And then I said pizza, Little Caesars. Mark C says, dog, my family has been sick since New Year's. I haven't been able to go out. I'm trying my best I can. Man. So that other time I was feeling kind of bad too. It sucked because like I had my allergies were messing up so much. It took me forever to do the what did I do? Oh, make content for Brickcraft. You know, I kind of don't like that this microphone is here because y'all can hear me silently talk to myself, and I almost sound stupider now. But yeah, I couldn't finish. I couldn't get those Brickcraft content out because I could barely talk. I couldn't breathe sometimes. Sometimes I talk and start choking and coughing all crazy. And now I'm like still stuffy now. I took a Zyrtec. I didn't take a Zyrtec. I took a bootleg Zyrtec. I buy bootleg medicines. Probably not the best. If the COVID shot came in a bootleg version, I'd probably take that too. If Walmart had an Equate COVID shot, I would have took that. Like Butter says, Mark, you stay strong. So many people I know been getting sick. Yeah, everybody at work sounds horrible. I closed the office. I closed the door to my office. Like, don't even come in here with your cooties. Gross. Taco Gorge says, great recap. Glad we could do that. Mark Z says, Valiverse has great head. 3POA podcast fuming wherever they are. Nah, it's crazy because like everybody said. I mean, there was I think we talked about it here. Like people were saying that Bobby Valor was terrible customer service. Okay, but he makes good product, I guess. I mean, that's where he's kind of like, do I support the product? It's like that. What is it called? Separate the art from the artist from the art. No. Yeah, separate the artist from the art. Now people still listen to Elvis. He was up there banging 14-year-old girls. He was like, ew, icky. She's been touched already. Give me another 14-year-old girl, which is weird to me. People, I listen to Michael Jackson. He was never proven guilty. He seemed real guilty by paying off kids. He was never proven guilty. And he died from drugs. But I still like his music. Who else? I listen to some South Park Mexicans still. Pre-charges, though. I don't listen to the stuff that he recorded on the phone from prison. I never really listened to R. Kelly. I mean, I believed I Could Fly when Space Jam was out, but that was about it. I didn't like that one song. Like he literally R. Kelly has a song where he's singing about having his hair braided. Like it's not the whole song, but it was enough of it for me to be like, this is stupid. I'm never listening to this again. Mark C says, lucky but appreciate it. My family just got a better day, but hopefully it don't come back. Clarko Gorgeous says, is it just me or is Laser Pants Bobby's personal fluffer? Seeing that you delved in that industry, I think you'll get it. Yeah. Now I get it, dude. Mark C says, Bala the dude to take pride in his thick skin while going on a rant at Mattel for their Sergeant Slaughter figure a few years back. Oh yeah, that's true too. That's why I always tell people, I'm going to keep the same energy type of person. I like to keep the same energy. Olu says, I still listen to R. Kelly when necessary. All right, I get you, man. MJ's still the greatest. That's what I'm saying, right? I get that. I love that you put when necessary. I love that, man. Yes, that's dope, dude. Can I click these things? Can I click it? What I do? Can I have no idea how to use this thing still. What do I have 3 dots here for if I can't? Nope. Okay. I thought I could add it to my screen. I can't figure it out. That's hilarious though. Lucky Butter says, Mark C, you always have to give it a couple of days afterward. My friend always gets sick a second time around when the family gets sick. Matt Logic 44 says, I was never an R. Kelly fan, but Trapped in the Closet had me hooked. I mean, he was in the closet. We do know that much. He's not anymore. He admitted to a lot of stuff. Like, we know a lot more about R. Kelly. What, do he have skeletons in his closet or something? That's what the phrase is, right? Skeletons in his closet. Clockwork Orgy says, thank God no one knows what a fluffer is in the chat. Let me tell you why I know what a fluffer is, okay? I did improv with an improv troupe for years, several years. I did several years of improv. And I'm gonna look dead into the camera for this story. I did several years of improv with an improv troupe. One day, we had a show, and instructor, because we also went to an instructor for tips and help us to learn the games and stuff. The instructor comes out and says, give me a location. And no. He says, give me a location. Someone says factory. All right, we're in a factory. And then he goes, give me a job. Yeah, give me an occupation. And someone says, fluffer. And the crowd giggled. I did not, because I had no idea what that was at the time. So my instructor says, all right, factory, fluffer. And he set us to go. So I turn my back and I turn around and I go, hey man, all this time, we've been doing this. I didn't realize we're doing this the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this, and I'm fluffing a pillow the whole time while I'm talking about hating my job and how I was like, I think I'm better than this. I don't think that fluffing is in my life plan. The crowd is going bananas, insane, crazy. They're laughing. People are tearing up. I don't know why they're laughing so hard, but I'm still fluffing my pillows. And the other guy, I'll just come out and say he was Caucasian, so he knew what that meant. I didn't know what that meant. That's not really necessarily a Hispanic Austin term. It's not a minority Austin term. Because I asked some of my black friends if they knew what that was, and they're like, I don't know what that is. So I didn't know what it is, so I'm up here fluffing. And he goes, it gets real messy. And I go, right? You get it all over you, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm talking about feathers in the pillow. And I get home, got to take a shower, still find something later. This scene goes on. He's feeding all of this to me. I'm just playing off of it like I still think he's talking about pillows and feathers. When we get done, the instructor comes out. He's like, and scene. And he could barely hold his breath because he was laughing so hard. Tears are coming out of his eyeballs. And he goes, hold on. He goes, Sonny, do you know what a fluffer is? And I was like, I don't think I do. And the crowd goes crazy. A fluffer is a person in the adult industry who preps the stars to go on scene and start their scene and go on camera. I thought it was a pillow fluffer. And so the fact that I was so naive, it made for one of the best scenes that the crowd got to see that night. And I felt stupid because I was like, I had no idea what that was. It's crazy too because one of my the people in my improv troupe, she was a sex therapist. And so She was losing her mind because she knew that I didn't know it, because she was always telling me all these weird things. And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And so that's what a fluffer is. So we'll go back to the comments that was left. No, but yeah, that's what a fluffer is. So the more you know. I don't have on the more you know sign. I should get a the more you know sign, and I just like throw it up here, like bing. The more you know. Someone remind me. I'm gonna look for that. Anyways, that's what a fluffer is. I now know what that is. So, and now the four of y'all know what that is, and can take that with you. Do whatever you like with that information at this point. Rant over. I don't know. It's not a rant, but I did feel stupid. I feel really stupid. I was like, oh man, they were laughing at me, not with me the whole time. But it entertained the crowd, and so that's what all that mattered right there. As long as the crowd is entertained. But now that y'all know what fluffer is, y'all can do what y'all want. I might make a comic book and call a guy the fluffer, and his powers will be like that of a pufferfish. Not the gross way. But yeah, what were we talking about? Toys, right? We're talking about adult toys. Toys for adults. Okay. What else? That's gonna make a weird recap right there. I should just do the recap, only that part, and throw it on Instagram. People are like, wait, whoa, what? What's going on? Someone once told me, they were like, I go watch your live streams about your toys afterwards because you say dumb stuff that has nothing to do with toys. And I'm like, that's kind of what happens. But yeah, R. Kelly. Where was I? Separate the art from the artist. R. Kelly. Some people like Woody Allen. Apparently, he's weird. I really don't. I'm not. I don't think I've ever seen a Woody Allen movie. Like I get all the jokes because I was born in the '80s, so in the '90s they made fun of Woody Allen quite a bit. But I don't know any of those. What were we talking about? Okay. Oh yeah, I probably should have said if you're under 18, close your ears before that whole story time with Sonny there. Oh, what else was it? Oh, I was too busy this week. I didn't get to do any 2024 wrap up type videos. I was gonna do one, surprise bangers of the year. I still might do that one. I like that idea. I do want to do the FOMO one. I don't know what to call FOMO when I actually mowed. It's not even the fear of missing out anymore. I missed out. FOMO. FOMOs that I mowed. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, I'll figure out how to title it. But yeah, I still want to do that video. I think Olu was the one that had that idea. That was a great idea. Because I still keep looking at other people who post their stuff. I'm like, dang it, man, I still missed out on that one. Like, that's not cool. Let's see. What is it called? FOMO, FEMO? Something like that. That's weird. I was checking this live stream, and apparently 2 live streams are going on at one time. I don't know how that happens. Where is this at? Sunny channel. Sorry, now I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this thing. Also, my chat froze. I don't know what happened to the chat. I see the chat here. Let me see. God, there's like, I don't know what happened with this chat. It froze completely here on this thing. Oh, you know what? It's on top chat. I gotta put live chat. There we go. All right. I'm all like, no one's talking. Never mind, I see it all here. Let's see. Matlogic 44 knows. Lucky Butter says, Clockwork Orange, is that a retired term? I'm shocked how many people doesn't know what it means. Olu didn't know fluffer. Yeah. Tai Bet says, Armand or Makachev? Clockwork Orange says, don't Google it, Olu. Lucky Butter encourages to Google it. Olu is Googling it. Matlogic 44 says, when it was coming out, it was released a bit at a time, like a soap opera, so wild you had to keep coming back. And that was Sonny's class favorite word. It became that. It became a inside joke about it because I had no idea what it was. Clockwork Gorgeous says, funny why Sonny had to explain why he knows what fluffer is. I do. I'm so innocent. I'm an innocent person. Let's see. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Lucky Butter says, it couldn't have been a perfect person to have the scene with. I was definitely fluff shamed. Poomchin says cap. Okay. It's somewhere. Someone has, I don't know if someone has it. I think I used to have it on video, but I think that computer messed up, which sucks because it was a good one. I have some other improv stuff. I might just because I have it and I don't never did anything with it. Lucky Butter, Mark C says, yeah, that makes a lot of sense now. Lucky Butter says, solid story. Clockwork Orange says, yes, Laser Pants personally fluffs Bobby's pillows. Wink, wink. Mark C says, that description is accurate to the context. Mark C says, slight tangent, when I hear those pretentious film bros fluff their favorite director and talk about high quality films, I remember to ask if their favorite director signed the Roman petition in 2009. Oh, yeah. Fimo is polymer clay. Oh, interesting. Lucky Butter says, Sonny's favorite figures that fluffed it is 2025. Title's still work in progress. That's right. I don't know why this stupid chat stopped working. Also, hold on. I think I have 2 live streams going on. Okay. It's really weird. I checked on the YouTube on my phone and like the test, when I did a test on this app or this program, that was playing live for some reason. It's really weird. But now we all know what that is. You know what? Okay, I got an idea. All right, yeah. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say an idea right now. Fluffing ain't easy. That's why when that comedian Gabriel Iglesias started coming out as fluffy, I was like, say what now? I wouldn't use that word. I wouldn't use that term to call myself that. Personally, I would not. Oh, remember last time I was talking about that I got a Siri toy from my wife, not for my wife. I would have gave this to her, like we can both play with it. I did that. I forgot what I bought my dad for Christmas one year when I was a kid. And I was like, we can both play with it, Dad. And he was just like, yeah, you can play with it most of the time. Just keep it in your bedroom. I was like, yeah, you're awesome. I'm such a good son. Mark C says, you should play out that scenario. It's comedy gold. Dude, it was it was insane, man. And they made fun of me for it a whole lot. But I was like, how was I supposed to, how does anybody know that? Like, are y'all watching these adult films and you're like, oh, okay, there's the light, there's the gaffer, there's the best boy, there's the grip right next to the fluffer. Like, I don't understand. Is that a I did say Siri. Mark C said, I thought you said Siri. I did say Siri. This is Siri. It's short for Cyrilia? I forget what her long name is. Nobody ever says that. Nobody ever says, are you Joe? Ah, Joseph. It's long for Joe. Nobody says that. They're like, oh, it's Joe. It's short for Joseph. It's never, oh, it's Joseph. It's long for Joe. I should have did that. Name my kid like, what other name? Ed. And then we would call him Edward. They'd be like, is that your legal name? He's like, no, it's Ed. I just go by Edward. It's long for Ed. Clockwork Gorge says, you know, Sonny, your fluff and improv would have been a great Chappelle or Key and Peele skit. Dude, yeah. I don't know if I could capture the confusion as well as I was that day though. The messed up thing was they just let me keep fluffing pillows the whole time we were on stage. It was good though. It was good. I will give it to Ted. His name was Ted, who was in the scene with me. And the fact that he kept pushing because he knew what the term meant. The audience knew what the term meant. I didn't know what it meant. And the fact that we were both being so vague about what we were saying played well. Now that I know it, I wish I could have been in on the joke. So, but it is there. I do get it though, because there were some times where me and another scene partner would be making a joke about something that another person on stage had no idea what we're talking about. But it didn't play out as well. It didn't play out as well. That one played out better, I would say. But I know what a fluffer is now, so there's that. But yeah, no, this is Siri from The Witcher. I like this figure. I actually like this figure though. Like, it's an earlier McFarlane figure because he made the Witcher figures a while back. Because I also got this one here. This is her when she becomes a Witcher. So, got two of them. But like I said, I do like this figure. It won't go on my list of bangers for 2024 because I don't know when it came out. Whenever the Witcher figures came out. That's when it came out. Refresh. Cool. Ooh, what did I do? All right. Marcy says, when y'all been saying fluffer, I thought y'all just meant sycophant. I've never heard that word said in my life. Sycophant, sycophant, or hype man. But aside from that, I thought about the marshmallow brand Fluffer Nutter. What is Fluffer Nutter? Never heard of that one. Clockwork Warrior says Sonny's first day on the job as a fluffer. He starts fluffing the pillows on the set. Be like, y'all using this bed, right? Y'all using this bed? Ah, look how nice that is. I bet y'all ready now. Y'all gonna be ready now? Oh, that I could do. I could do a skit for that one. I might have to. I just bought some wigs too, so I can start doing skits and stuff. I'm so weird. I'm a bald dude and I have a wig collection now. Marcy says you gotta write sycophant. Sycophant. That'd be a cool like gang name or like tag name for an elephant. See an elephant tagging graffiti on the building, sycophant. They'd be like, dang, dog, that's tight. That's tight, dog. Y'all use that word tight still? I used to love using that word tight. I say everything was tight. Oh, that's tight. I like that. That's tight. Them pants, them Jinkos, those are tight. It's not. They're loose. But tight was such a good word. Marcy says, Fluffer Nut is a spreadable marshmallow, but it's even worse after the fluffer discussion. That's hilarious, dude. Yo, for real though, we need to bring back comedy skits. Dude, I have some comedy skits, but they're not for these days due to some of the content and things said. They are not for these days at all. Malodge 44 director. Everyone else said it's real comfy, but we can. Oh man, that's hilarious, dude. Nobody's ready. Everybody passed out. The best fluffer in town. I gotta do that skit. Now y'all have made me. I gotta do that. I gotta figure it out. Figure out how to do it. We're like, hey guys, I'm the new fluffer for this movie. Saw the ad on Craigslist. Hey, Clockwork Orgy is correct. Derek Comedy, yeah, that is. They still have the spelling bee, the Derek Comedy spelling bee. I just sent that to somebody the other day. They could not believe that Donald Glover was involved with that. But yeah, Derek Comedy's hilarious, man. I used to love watching those videos. Lucky Brother says tight. So many people use that word back in the day. They did. They did. I like that. Oh, you know what was funny? I was well, I don't know what I was doing. Oh, that's right. I was Googling to see if anybody had, because someone posted some of my stand-up comedy on their own channel, and I was like, ugh, that's horrible. It's my old stuff. I didn't like it up there, but I left it. But I was checking to see if anything else was up there the other day, and I found a clip from Idiocracy, my clip from Idiocracy. And people posted and commented and stuff. Most of it was a lot of love. Some of them were making fun of me. The best one to make fun of me though was a dude who said, let me get it here. I'm gonna pull it up. I posted it on Instagram. Or I posted it on my regular Instagram and on Facebook because it's that good. Let's see. Maybe I could read that right there. Nope, can't read it. Okay, I'll read it to you. From I Am the Law 82, 3 years ago. It says, the prosecutor's hood accent / speak was so accurate. You know he must have talked like that back in high school or something. 132 people like that comment. I love that comment because he doesn't know how accurate that is. It's hilarious. Clockwork Gorgeous says, bro, the bro rape skit is legendary. I probably can't say that word. I probably should not have said that. Some stuff I gotta not read. And they'll be like, no, YouTube. Am I getting my focus? Come on, focus. Am I blurry? Can y'all see how dry my skin is? All right, there we go. Focus. Another one, Derek comedy I liked was the Risk Control. They show you how to escape somebody, or gotta have risk control. Risk control. Oh, it's this hand. But yeah, Derek comedy's hilarious, man. I wish they still did that stuff. I'll find some of my skits. I'll put them up somewhere. The only thing that sucks is that I have to, what's the word I'm looking for? Format them. I have to format them to fit with like shorts and reels. What was I gonna say? The size of the shorts and reels. So I have to format them. Maybe I'll man. I already got reported to city council, so it's like, do I want to push it? Push this at this point? It's funny. I got reported to city council a couple months ago, and because someone was trying to get me fired for the content that I post on Facebook, but two of the active city council members have been my Facebook friends since before I worked where I worked and before they became city council members. So I think they were just like, that's just Sonny being Sonny. Mark C says, risk control after the fluffer epiphany is diabolical. Clockwork Gorgeous says, you should get that your awesome comedian friends to film some short stuff. Haha, prank skits are so scripted. Oh, God, the prank skits are terrible. I can't stand watching those. I'm like, why are they? Okay, I don't even know why I'm watching them. But I can't stand beginning to watch them. But yeah, the prank skits are horrible, man. They're so, like, and then the person comes, oh, I got splashed in water. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get you back. And then all of a sudden they get them back and they're wearing the same clothes. Like, come on, y'all both set up a prank at the same time? Nah, I don't get it. So me and one of the guys who was in my improv troupe, we created some skits way back in the day, and we had posted them on YouTube back when YouTube was brand new. Not brand new, but it was pretty new. And people liked them. They did okay. And we were like, I think a lot of it we were trying to push out so much, or we were trying to make sure we got them. They were short back when people didn't have such a short attention span. And so I think they got overlooked because it was only like, I don't know, 10, 12 minutes long per episode. We put like 3 skits together and threw them out there. But yeah, when YouTube was raw, when it was hard to get a YouTube channel, I remember when I first got my YouTube channel, they were like, here's some questions, answer them. I'm like, what? Like, YouTube was so weird back then because a rapper friend of mine uploaded his music video on this one website. No, he uploaded it to Mega Upload, I think, and was like, y'all go check out my music video. Y'all got to download it. I downloaded his video off Mega Upload. And then I asked him, I said, hey, do you mind if I upload this to my YouTube channel so I could put it on my MySpace front page? That's how old it was, MySpace front page. He was like, what's YouTube? And I was like, yeah, YouTube is this thing, whatever. I explained YouTube to him. That fool has like a Grammy now. I don't know how, for like producing or something like that. But he was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't know. He's like, that doesn't make any sense to me, but yeah, do that. I uploaded it to YouTube. That's the only, he doesn't even have a file anymore. I talked to him about it a couple years ago. And he was like, dog, you know, the only reason that my video straight off the porch is online is because you uploaded it. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah. He goes, don't ever delete it. And I was like, I won't delete it. But yeah, it was crazy. YouTube was dope way back then. Clockwork Orange says short skits used to be 30 minutes. Exactly. That's why I was like, our short skits, they were so quick. They were so short. I mean, most of them were like under 2 minutes. It's crazy. Clockwork Orange says, Gen Z be like, that's a lifetime, bro. Like Lucky Butter says, it would be cool if someone had collected a lot of those videos and made a documentary about those early years of YouTube uploads. My first YouTube uploads were of my old snapping turtle eating fish and eating a gecko, and those got thousands of views. It was ridiculous. I was like, if you watch anything, this is stupid. But they kept watching them. It was crazy too because on my oldest YouTube channel, there's money stuck because I got monetized before monetization was like a thing. They were just like, look, you got a lot of views. Here's $20, and it was basically racked up and left there $20. And they were like, once you hit 100, we'll send you a check. And I never hit that 100, and then all of a sudden they made all these rules for the YouTube partnership program, and so my little $20 just stuck somewhere, or it might be 16. I think it's $16, but it's less than $20. It's weird. Clockwork Gorge says, kids don't know we used to download music for 20 or 30 minutes during the Winamp days. Dude, 20 or 30 minutes? That must have been one song. We used to download whole albums. Like, all right, we got all these albums ready. Go to bed, and I'll wake up in the morning and have these. Clockwork Gorge says, did you have Napster? Sure did. Had LimeWire. I preferred LimeWire. I will say that. I prefer LimeWire. It also, oh God, dude. Y'all remember when you would download a RAR file and once it downloads and you unzip it or extract it, you're like, this is not at all what I wanted. I downloaded Dr. Dre's The Chronic 2001, and when I unzipped it, it was like Kenny G or Kenny Loggins, one of the Kennys. I was like, that's 17 hours gone to waste. And then I downloaded, what was it? I tried to download some movie. I think it was The Warriors or something. It was something. And it was an adult film. So I should have learned Fluffer that day. I didn't learn it though. But I was just like, that's not the come out to play we're talking about. But yeah, it was cool. Olu says, Napster changed my life. Lucky Butter says, same, LimeWire was key. Marcy, back in my day. Clockwork Orange says, those were the days. It's crazy too, because like you can find everything on those. I remember I had to do a school project. So I went to my cousin's house in Kyle, which is not far from Austin back in the day. It was like 20 minutes. Now it's like 45 minutes to get there. I spent the night at his house so I could download a song that I needed for school. And I was just like, I guess I'll download it. And that 56K modem took forever. Mark G says, Kenny G was the sheet. Actually, a friend of mine has met Kenny G on several occasions because he won tickets to a Kenny G concert, and at the time I was making custom clothing and stuff, and he had asked some girl if she would go to a Kenny G concert with him and wear custom shirts that he was gonna have made. So she said yeah, and so it says he made one for Kenny G as well. Well, I made one for Kenny G. On his, it said, God, what did it? I can't remember what the Kenny G one said, but on the back of my friend's shirt, no, on the front of my friend's shirt, it says, and the girl's shirt, it says, nobody blows harder than Kenny G. And then on the back of his shirt, it had an arrow and it said, except her, except me on the back of it. And Kenny G loved those photos, loved those shirts, and he gave him the Kenny G shirt. I can't remember which one Kenny G's had, but or what saying we put on there. But I was like, that's cool. Kenny G got a good sense of humor. I like that. Like Butter says, LOL, yes, same with searching for things on Google. Google search engine was rough in the early days. I used Ask Jeeves. I used to ask Jeeves everything. Clockwork Gorgeous says, I was surfing the internet with my Netscape navigator while my internet girlfriend was hitting me up in the ICQ. Man, y'all remember typing ASL? Now that means American Sign Language to me, but before it was like age, sex, location. And then you would lie. You'd be like 18, female, California. You're like, I don't know why. I was like, oh, they can't know where I'm at. They can't know I'm a dude. They're going to know where I'm at if they know I'm a dude. Lucky Butter says, didn't you have a MySpace? Yep, I still do. My MySpace page is still there. I logged into it one day, but all the photos were gone. They did some weird purge, and you had to go move them before then. But of course, I don't log into MySpace all the time, so I missed about like 2 years. Lucky Butter says, those GoDaddy commercials were pretty funny back then. I remember not having a clue what GoDaddy actually was. I would see the commercials like, okay. I didn't know what they were. Friendster to Black Planet. A lot of my friends used to get mad. I'd be like, I'll just join Black Planet. And they're like, it's not for you. I'm like, I know. I got kicked out pretty quick. And then Mexicans had Moco Space, which just sounds gross. I was like, I'm not joining Moco Space. Clockwork Gorgeous says, can you write me a testimonial in my MySpace? Only if you put me in your top 8. It's the only way. It's the only way it's going to happen. And remember, you could put GIF images as your profile picture. That was cool. I used to like doing that on MySpace. Lucky Brother says, I kept thinking GoDaddy was a naughty site. I did too. I was like, I don't know what this is. I might go apply to be a fluffer for GoDaddy. But no, it was weird times back then. Mark Z says, there was an Asian one, but I forget what it was. What? Asian MySpace? Apparently I didn't have enough Asian friends. I think I had 2 that I would have been like, if someone was like, do you have any Asian friends? I'd be able to name those 2. There was just wasn't a whole lot of Asian people that I grew up around. I started getting to know more Asian people when I started working at GameStop, because they would come in. Like Butter says, you remember what song you had on your MySpace? Regulate by Warren G and Nate Dogg. That was the one I used to have. That one, sometimes I'd put, what was the other one that I put? The Rock Wilder. I think it was that one. I know Regulate for sure was on there. Clockwork Gorgeous says, man, we made a MySpace page for Mitch Buchanan, David Hasselhoff's character in Baywatch. That's hilarious, dude. I just remember, like, I used to mess around with this one program, and it was not Photoshop, but it was basically Photoshopping. And, like, I had myself running, and there was, like, an explosion going off in the background. So when I was on somebody's top 8, it would show that little GIF image, and people would be like, what is going on? So I'd get a lot of clicks on it. Mark C says, do you have Asian friends? Sonny lists the entire Filipino community. Exactly. Idiocracy came out, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, sweet. Look at all these people friending me from the Philippines. It was funny too, because what did I post? I posted something for Christmas, and one of my Filipino friends that added me back in the day when Idiocracy finally dropped, she was like, "Happy Merry Christmas. I hope your family's doing well." And I was like, "Oh, that's sweet. She's still not a bot." Sometimes I just assume all these things are bots. I'm very popular amongst the bots. I don't know if I can say that, man. Can I say that? Am I allowed to say LOL? I feel weird saying that, dude. I don't know if I can say that, man. It's hilarious. I've never heard that. I like that term though. I'm gonna slip up and say that at work tomorrow. They're gonna be like, "What did you say?" I'm like, "No. Clockwork Orgy said it." Did you say orgy at work? No. Yes, I did. Marcy says, also sunny. Kambayan. Kambayan. Did I say that right? Sycophants. Kambayan. Fluffer. We're learning all kinds of stuff today. Man, is it past midnight? It is past midnight. All right. All right, let's go 10 more minutes, unless no one has anything to say. We'll do 10 minutes. Oh, look. I haven't taken a picture yet. But I like this, that I put this head on here. I just want to show that off, that I put that head on there. And I think that looks pretty dope. Do y'all think it looks dope too? Or am I just thinking that because I did it myself? This is a cool figure. I just hate that his wrists are so weak. He has no wrist control. But yeah, I was talking to, no, I wasn't talking to him. I commented. I think it was, what's the guy's name? The guy that shoots all the Mythic Legions stuff. Jason B. Michael? Is that right? I think I commented on something of his, and I was like, my wrists are weak. And he was like, all of their wrists are weak. And I was like, oh, okay, I don't feel so bad. Kabayan. Did I put the right word? Sonny's showing his head again. Looks good. It looks dope, right? That skull looks dope on. I mean, that head looks dope on here. I was like, I like that. I like this figure. Clockwork Gorgeous says, reminds me of the guy in Zed's basement in Pulp Fiction. Yeah. Mark G says, 1/6 shooter. Yes, 1/6 shooter. That's I was like, what's his tag name? No, this is a cool figure. I like this figure. I just haven't shot nothing with it. But when I saw that head for Jacob Marley, I was like, ooh, I gotta get that head. I was like, that's some dope head right there. Ola said it looks good. I like that. I like the look of it right there. I was like, ooh, man. I did that though. I put the head on there. I'll take credit for it. I put the head there. But yeah, 1/6 shooter. Is that his name, Jason? Jason B. Michael? Is that it? Jason B. Michael's a different photographer. It happens to be a white bearded man. What's 1/6 shooter's name? His first name. Is it Tyler? No, I don't know his name. What is the dude's name? I'm gonna feel like, what is his name? Jason? No, it wasn't Jason B. Michael because that guy never responds to anything I say. He's a good photographer. Clockwork says, yeah, they're confusing. Dude, I felt crazy. I felt weird because I was like, hold up. Matthew Customs and Matthew Toy are two different people. Trevor. It is Trevor, okay? All right. I said Trevor, right? Or I said Tyler. Trevor. Yeah, Trevor. He's the one. He responded back to me when I asked about that, when I mentioned that. I was like, dang, okay, just got a weak wrist. But I do have this stuff. So I'm gonna put this stuff. I have a few different ones because I didn't know which one to buy. I needed them to fix my kid's toy. Let's see. I needed them to fix my kids' Funko Five Nights at Freddy's action figures. And so I got, like, they were all taking forever to get here. So I was like, I'm gonna buy a few different ones and figure out which one works best for his toys. And I never did anything because then I ended up complaining to the eBay seller that I bought the toys from for my kid because he spent a lot of money on it. And they just resent him the figures, the new figures, and they worked a lot better. So I didn't have to fix any of their joints. But I was just like, I need to use these on the Plunder Strong's legs, this guy's wrists. I don't even know that guy's wrists, and see if it works. But yeah, I got 3 different types, so we're gonna try all of them. Clockwork Gorge says Mexican be thinking all white folks look the same. Hey, they do. I don't know why, but they do. Marcy says, I heard that Kiki's loose joint is just water-based polyurethane. I don't know, but none of these cost me over $3. So I was like, that's not bad at all. They all come with little thumbtacks or push pins. So I don't know what that's about. Clockwork Gorge says, me also. Oh, me also thinking Sunday's bald Canelo. Oh, man. I mean, we're both light skinned. Could be. Look, this is why I started carrying my action figures in, just to mess with people. Try to keep my CT Toys Wolverine, keep them in. My Lando Legs buttered container. That way, if robbers come in, they won't take my bootleg action figures. I also have some action figures in turkey containers. My wife was like, "Why do you keep all these food containers?" I'm like, "It's cheaper than buying other stuff to put stuff in, put my figures in." So I've been getting real resourceful, and I'm gonna start pushing Lando Legs butter tubs for the figures. Mark Z says, you can probably find water-based polyurethane in a larger container for roughly the same price as one of those bottles. Like I said, man, this one was the most expensive. It was like $2 something from Japan or China, I think it was. One of these was like $1.18 because I paid shipping. And another one, I think, was another like $2 or something like that. Marcy says, stop buttering up Logan. Like what said, LOL Wolverine just balled up ready for action. That's right. No, I was just like, man, these things hold the figures really well. Just take them out the butter. And you put all the accessories in there with them. It's good support right there. Rinse out the tub first. I didn't rinse. All right. I'm going to tell you. So I have an SH Figure Arts character in one of the a turkey container. Turkey, lunch meat comes in there. And I didn't rinse it out. It didn't smell. So I was like, all right, whatever. And then I put something else in a ham one, and it smells like ham. Like the figure smells like ham. It's disgusting. It probably has like salmonella or something like that. Like Butter says, is Wolverine feeling a little buttery? Butterface. That's Butterface Wolverine. Olu says, I keep my coffee containers just in case. See? That's what I'm saying. Being resourceful. Like Butter says, I thought you just used glue oil like Wade. Oh, gun oil. Glue oil. Gun oil is more expensive. So I'm like, I can use Hops 9, but Hops number 9, but I have some of that, but I'm like, let me use that for my gun. Malodge 44 says, starts with butter. Next thing you know, your Namor smells like tuna. My Black Widow smells like tuna. That's gross. I'm pretty sure y'all know what that means. Mark C says, Sonday gonna make a toy line where it's blind boxes, but it's filled grocery containers. Yoda the yogurt container, Spidey in a mini bag of chips, He-Man in a can of ham. Dude. Like, who does that? D Amazing does that. He'll be like, hey, $150 blind box. I should do that. Just be like, all right, got this figure right here, $15. blind box. Just a whole bunch of different butter containers and stuff. The Pringles can. Oh, it's Stilt Man. Just busting them out. Olu says this hobby has me recycling my recycling game on some Captain Planet. That's what I'm talking about, man. I had that. I made that photo of Weapon X inside the animal crackers jar. I thought it was hilarious. Like 17 other people thought it was hilarious, but that messed up my Weapon X. I still haven't cleaned them or fixed them properly. But I think I'm gonna stick them in my computer case. My computer case is clear. Lucky Butter says that might be rough if you match a food container with a Mezco figure. That I could fit them in there, I bet. Olu says Butterfigs. Dude, if I do a Kickstarter, they're coming in butter containers, just so you're aware. They're shipping in butter containers. Lucky Butter says, I'm shocked no company has tried to bring back Captain Planet. I figure Mezco would have tried that. Although I would hate to have to buy like a 6-pack. Captain Planet 6-pack. Or Captain Planet and then they have like a 5-pack with the kids. Hey, someone's getting Danish cookies with Storm Collectibles in it. Lucky Butter said, Clockwork Gorgeous says, LOL, your blind box is using Filipino Tupperware. Lucky Butter says, put a Mezco in a used mozzarella container. Marcy says, Mezco Moon Knight in a bag of Cheetos. I had Jada Toys Chester Cheeto in a bag of Cheetos, just taped up. Who was it? Oh, what was it? Someone sent me something, and what did it come in? It was like a trash bag. It was Screw Toys. Screw Toys sent me Cosmo the dog. He sent me Cosmo, and it was in a trash bag box. It was taped up as a trash bag box. He was like, he put a note. He was like, "Don't make fun of the box." I was like, "Hey, it got to me, man. I really don't care." But yeah, he sent me a trash bags box. I was like, "Oh, you bought this brand? How are they? Are they strong? Are they like Glad? Are they comparable?" He was like, "Dude, shut up. Just get the figure." Clockwork Gorge says, "There's nothing more Filipino than frozen fish inside an ice cream pint or sewing kits inside Danish cookie tins." Dude, those Danish cookie tins. My mom did keep her sewing stuff in there. My wife has one with sewing stuff. My dad used to keep screws and stuff in there. So it's kind of annoying sometimes. My mom would be like, "Go get the thread, me and get a needle." And I go and I bring it to her and she'd open this number of screws. I'm like, "Ah, crap, I grabbed the wrong one." I'm like, "I need to put tape on these or something." Marcy says, "Now I'm hungry for random grocery items." Oh, Sonic and an energy can drink. That would be kind of cool. You can actually make the cans where you put stuff in. All you gotta do is shave this ring down up here. We used to do it. We used to just rub it on concrete, and eventually it shaves off that top layer. And you can pop that off, and then we used to just sand it down and use it like cups because we were poor. We could probably afford cups. I don't know why we got to that point, but we got to that point. Like we were able to afford soda, but not a cup. So we shaved down the soda cans and used it as a cup. And we washed them with not Dawn dish liquid, but HEB dish liquid. We washed them. Lucky Butter says, this could be a new video idea. How many figures can fit inside different normal household containers? That would be a good idea. Because I use this one to keep accessories, and I used to keep Vapor and all his accessories in here. This was from Cotton Candy. This is a good size container, too. So, yeah, I do have a lot of... Look, man. I'm up here, like, looking around like... I didn't realize I've been doing this for years, apparently. This little accessories, I keep accessories in here. And this came with some... These are some accessories right there. See? Okay. This... What came in here? Oh, pulled pork. Pulled pork came in this one. So apparently this has not even been this is not even something new. I just realized because these have had here for a while. Marcy says, "There's that brisk again." That's right, brisk. Olu says, "I need to make a Weapon X chamber." Man, people have been using that Mr. Beast Monster Labs thing. They're like $20. They look cool. I haven't bought one yet, but they look cool. That one would be probably a good one because it really looks like it's made for that. They have that other that chamber thing. I forget what it's called. Like on AliExpress and stuff. But it's like, I think by the time you pay shipping on it, it's probably like $48 or something. It's expensive. Big Bad Toy Store, I want to say Big Bad Toy Store had it at retail for about $30. But then when it sold out, AliExpress got it and it's like $48 or something after taxes. Marksy says, Dawn dish soap. Clockwork Gorge says, I used to make bongs from soda bottles and use ball pens. That sounds, I'm gonna be honest, it sounds like crackhead behavior using a ball pen. I seen people smoke crack out of a big big pen. Is that what you're talking about? They pop the ends off. I'm like, what? What are you doing, man? Why's your pen all burnt? Like, but the more you know, I gotta get that the more you know thing just on here, so I can just be like, bling, just display it on. I'm gonna figure that out. I got 2 weeks to figure that out, so we'll figure that out somehow. Well, yeah. This just got so weird. It always gets weird right at the end. Mark C says, I'm tempted to get those Harry Potter blind box toys. They have mini cauldrons and potions and whatnot, fun stuff as accessories for the collection. A lot of people, I'm on a Plunderlings Facebook group, and a lot of people got that for their Plunderlings, for Plunderling Witcherloo? I don't know his name. I can't remember his name. Goyle. Not Goyle. The one that came with the witch's hat. They got it for him, and it looks really good. But they bought the whole kit. Now, you can find that kit sometimes on sale at Walmart. I think the last time I saw it on sale for like $28. But you got to piece the little bricks all together. It's pretty cool. I haven't done it yet. Olu says, I keep Pringles tops as bone coaster. Clockwork Gorge says, Sunny marketing 98K more to 100K. That's right, baby. We're almost there. You know what I do have that I keep? I think this is the one that I have here. Oh, let me get back here. Is this it? Yeah. So we buy this hippie, I don't know what this is, laundry detergent packs. They're not Tide Pods, but we buy these. These are perfect for keeping McFarland bases. Oh, there we go. McFarland bases. So I put all my McFarland bases in here. And I know when I need my McFarland bases, I go grab the laundry pods container. I think I'm just do a video like that. What do you keep your figures in? Here's some ideas. Number 1, butter. Let's see. Lucky Butter says, oh, I just ran across those Miniverse plants. I didn't realize how many different Miniverse mystery balls they have. Dude, Miniverse is crazy, man. They got a bunch. Mark, she says, I consider getting a Plunder Strong for custom MF Doom Mad Villain, but I found something better. Was it the Orc? Was it the Hulk Orc? Lucky Butter says, they had ones for boxes, household items like a coffee maker, now even KFC. I have not seen the KFC items anywhere. I want those. Those are cool, but they're ridiculous prices on eBay. The household items, be careful because a lot of them are too big for 1/12 scale. Turns out a comedian that I know, Maggie May, she collects Barbies and dolls and stuff, and she uses a lot of those. And she was telling me that those in particular are closer to 1/6 scale. Like they're or probably 1/10, 1/9 scale. So they're not 1/12 scale exactly. So you do got to be careful. But I do got to say, I forgot I had this over here because it was on clearance. I bought this on clearance here the other day. It's just a Disney one. Mini brands. I'll open it. You want me to open it? I'll open it. It was cheap too. It was like $2 or something like that. Olu says collector starter kit. That's right. I'm like, hey guys, if you're like me and your HVAC system just went out, you're going to be a collector on a budget. Okay. I felt like it was gonna be more majestic than it was. It wasn't though. It was crazy because these were clearance at HEB, like immediately on the 26th of December. KFC was in DD's. Oh, I need to hit a DD's in. Mark, he said, I wish Plasty were here. I want to know if it's blessed or cursed if he'd put his figures in a mail tub. That's disgusting. Manlogic 44 says the home series from Zuru is the one that scales well. The plants one does. I have one of the plants ones. I put a video out too. That one scales well. I was hoping to get a turtle aquarium. Oh look, they stopped doing the stupid little orange slices. All right, so let's see. Might as well. I said 10 more minutes, but we might as well start going. By the way, you can use these to keep your figures in when you're done. All right. I feel like my kiddo is, okay, these are common. Okay, these are common. Let's talk about this rare, legendary stuff. That's what I'm trying to win. Rare, ultra rare. Oh, snap. They got VHS tapes. This is the Disney Clamshells VHS tapes. I didn't know they had those. That's dope. Little Mickey Mouse backpack. I bet I get all common stuff. There's some hoes whenever I do these. All right, let's start ripping them open. Let's see. Clockwork Orange says, LOL, make a video about useful things inside a crack house. That would be cool. This bent spoon can be a weapon. Oh, this is cool. The KFC, what is it? Mark C says, I had to get some mini brands for my niece. It was a master class. Ones where you can make certain dishes or desserts. Those are cool because you actually make them too. Oh, the potion ones you have to mix the. Or no. The Lord of the Rings ones you have to forge the weapons. That's kind of cool. Lucky Butter says the KFC ones are at Target. That's the only place I've seen them. My Target, I never saw them there. Clockwork Gorgeous says back when Sonny was still using grape stems as toy photography pushes. Dude, I was getting grapes for my kid the other day and I was like, oh man, I remember I used this as trees and stuff. I don't know what this is, but it looks cool. Is this a sippy cup? I can't tell what it is. It's a common one though. It's common. Sippy cup. What is this? Oh man, I might got a VHS tape. Nope. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. Got a Jack Skellington right there. Another common. This is super common. This one is super common. I got a super common. I think that one just comes in every pack. Oh, I always wanted an Ariel statue. Let's see. This is also common. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. I'm looking at the comments. I might have to go to the back for this one. This is a luxury piece. It's from the luxury line right there. Luxury piece. So that one's pretty good. I'm glad I got a luxury piece. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This one's coming off the package. Like, not like it's coming off the package. Like, I'm taking it off the package. It's another common one. But it's a Boba Fett head mask. Boba Fett head. It's a mask. I might have to take that off and hollow it out to make it an actual mask. It's a good size. Last one. What are we looking at? Last one. Let's see. I'm gonna refresh this because it's be tripping. Is it another luxury? It's another luxury. God, come on. I get these all the time. It's a common. It's a stupid doll. Rapunzel. Is that Rapunzel? Animator? Who the heck is animator? Animations? I don't know. This is stupid though. All right, well, not $2. That's not that bad. And then once you're done, you take your set here, and let's see who can fit in here. Who can fit this soccer guy? If you have a soccer guy, let's see the soccer guy fits in there. Oh, and then I painted like a soccer ball. Oh, that'd be so cool. Keep my soccer guy in this ball. Boom. And then when I'm done playing with the ball, bam, soccer guy. That's how you do that. It's called being smart, money-wise. That was fun, guys. Thanks for joining, everyone. So fun. I feel like I should have had a different wig on from I said that. Where we at? Doc Clockwork says, "Did you have Mescal Nosferatu? The new one looks very interesting." Did they drop that new one? I haven't seen it yet. I know it was. Oh, it was supposed to drop today, right? I didn't even get on my phone very much. Now I gotta go look at it. I'm hoping to win it. It's weird, like I'm not that big into that horror stuff, but some of the stuff looks really cool. Especially some of the accessories look really cool. Nosferatu. Oh, the black and white edition. See, I don't know if I want to do black and white editions because then you gotta do all black and white editions. Like that Frankenstein, the Frankenstein's monster that Mythic Legions Figura Obscura made. That's dope. I missed it. I didn't order it like a dummy. I actually was thinking they're gonna make another color. Yeah, this Nosferatu looks cool. The accessories look dope too. That coffin. I guess it's the same as the older one, just not colored. Marcy says, "Forgot it's 112th day. It's over for me. 112th day is come and gone for me. If you're in the West Coast, be safe, but it's also 112 for you." Like Brett says, "I'm curious if more kids collect these or adults. I bought a few pieces off eBay from a lady that just collected and didn't use them for figures." No, there are people that just collect the little things like miniatures because they put them in their little miniature houses and stuff. Not miniature houses, but their doll houses. So there are people that collect them just to collect them. I'm gonna ask that lady that you bought from, like, you want this? It's what do I call it? Luxury. It's a luxury one. I should just sell a bunch of the doll ones that I'll never use. I still don't have a clue what this is. I think it's a sippy cup. Right? Looks like a lid. I think it's a sippy cup. I like it though. I like that little Spider-Man thing. And then this Boba Fett helmet right there. I have a feeling it's not very helmety. Also, why is this big plastic thing? Has anybody ever used these? I think Jay Hernandez I saw use. Oh yeah, I gotta do modifications for that to be a mask that's wearable. It has a bunch of stupid things in there. Anyways, thank you everyone for joining. Let's do a quick recap. Jesus is coming. Valorverse got good head game. Fluffing. T. Microplastics. Valorverse is a flying figure. Y'all can hear me good. Y'all couldn't see me at the beginning. WWE Ultimates figures. No one cares for them anymore. What else did we talk about? I still didn't do my Texans figure. Texans beat the Chargers. They're going to the Super Bowl. 112 day. Someone called me Cap. That was cool. Clockwork says, "Peace, everyone. Have a fluffing day." Have a fluffing day, everyone. I like that. Mother fluffer. California. Shout out to the Californians, man. Stay strong. Stay safe out there. Don't breathe in that smoke as much as possible. No, wait. Breathe in. It sounds weird if I say breathe in that smoke as little as possible. I don't want you breathing that smoke at all. Stay healthy, stay safe out there. And your custom mascot on the base body that I wish I had. I'd be like, Marcus Yee wants this body, not the figure. He wants to somehow be this in shape. But yeah, that too. I got some Disney things. What else? What else was there? What else we talk about? Yeah, Bane. Talk about Bane. Keep it fluff. But yeah, appreciate all y'all coming through. Who was here? Let's go through here. Madlogic 44, Savage Saint, Marcus G, Lucky Butter, Olu, Clockwork Orgy, Vivi's the Chosen One. Plastic came through. Who else? Oh, Michael Hernandez was here. Who else was here? How did you know? I just know these things. But anyways, I will get y'all some content this week. Things should be slowing down, so be sure to look at the channel. Be sure to stay tuned, and you'll see some new stuff come through. And I got some ideas planned right here in my head, so hopefully I can get these out here pretty soon to y'all. And I will look for those videos and try to get them uploaded somewhere, somehow, like that. Yeah, Mark says, one dude that called you Cap. I don't know. I forgot the name of that person, but shout out to that guy for joining. I realized some people might have accidentally joined because I did those Brickcraft things. Oh, he mentioned Brickcraft. See you, Balcanello. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a great 2 weeks. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks again. Stay safe out there. We'll see y'all next time. Hey, happy MLK Day. I think I won't be back before then. Enjoy that day off if y'all got that day off. See y'all later.